Happy New Year's, everybody. 2023, it's on its way out, and what have we learned? Well, more men have survived being in her than in this sub, despite their messy endings. Remember, these are just jokes. You can't be soft when you're busting balls, so I implore you to surrender and don't get touchy. And don't worry, this video won't be long. I know you're busy, and I keep the runtime tighter than her grip during Beetlejuice. We as a society have become totally unhinged. For example, TikTok introduced the Blackout Challenge, which would encourage users to choke themselves with belts and purse strings until they pass out. When I was a kid, the Blackout Challenge was when my mom heard me call her the C word under my breath. They said this challenge was the biggest danger to children since distracted driving and the quiet kid during math class. This year, we were accused of wanting to fuck M&Ms. I will say that no cartoon character has ever turned me on. Oh, what the fuck. Then you had Zuckerberg and Musk almost schedule a fight, MMA style, in the Roman Colosseum. Now, look, if we're going to watch the demise of a billionaire, it would make sense for this company to sponsor the event. Remember them, OceanGate's Titanic sub? It vanished after ignoring safety concerns, making this the second time a sub company got in trouble for a rep's behavior. Since then, the Titan sub company had to have a liquidation sale, and I bought 2 submarine steering wheels. Look at these. And what a time to be alive. We were oversharing those memes like family secrets from the Smith marriage. Thanks for destroying the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. People ask me, were you going to take shots at her? No, because the only shot I can ever think of is 8-ball corner pocket. But we've had some relief during this crazy year thanks to Barbenheimer breaking all the box office records. The initial trailer for Barbie was controversial due to representation purposes, because if you're going to make a movie about plastic women, shouldn't the stars of the movie be women made of plastic? Do better. Besides Barbenheimer, this year was rough on movies. WB and Disney left theaters showing so empty that Spirit of Halloween's opened stores. Critics say it was either the wokeness, the forced representation, the poor writing, the over-budgeting, or simply having a criminal star in your movie. It's like casting OJ to be the new Blade, which would make sense because, well, he's kind of good using a blade. The Flash was rated PG-13 for violence, strong language, and partial nudity, which is basically half a police report with Ezra Miller. And Marvel, on the other hand, was like, yeah, we won't have this bullshit happening with our movies. Yes, this tragic performance of Barry Allen may have choked fans up in theaters, but here's a picture of Ezra Miller making a fan choke up in public. Disney also struggled at the box office more than George Santos body swapping with Pinocchio under oath. However, we're living in a world where money is so bad that Squid Game is a real fucking show. Despite the popular show, contestants have sued Netflix for unsafe working environments and the trauma that they experience. Essentially, they shot the show in an Amazon fulfillment center. They also complained about being injured due to freezing weather conditions, and Netflix responded saying, "Would you rather us use live rounds?" Contestants then shat their pants when they brought out the armorer from Alec Baldwin's flick, Rust. Earlier in the year, WWE was in talks with state gambling regulators to legalize betting on scripted matches and results. I mean, look, most of the stuff I bet on is scripted thanks to these directors. Personal note, I feel my worldviews are changing since I've been wanting to have kids eventually. We as a society is scaring me when it comes to parenting. We need smarter parents. Parents received controversy for a TikTok video where they gave a 5-year-old elevated shoes so that she can ride a roller coaster that was not deemed for kids her size. I wonder if they're going to make her wear the elevated shoes to fit into this. I mean, everyone is having kids. Nick Cannon's trying to have all the kids. Nick Cannon says that he felt pressured by the world to get a vasectomy, and he will feel more pressure in 20 years when the population is 30% his offsprings. Even Al Pacino, at age 83, is still having kids. He's even demanding a DNA test from his girlfriend. Now, I can't ballpark how much he loves her, but I can ballpark a number how much she loves him. Someone asked me this year, what are we teaching our kids about fighting? Here are my thoughts. If it's a grass type, use fire. If it's a fire type, use water. If they like Digimon, punch them in the throat. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm Jesse Pimpinella, and this is the Hot Mess 2023.